Hello students. Let's see the first drugs coming under the sedatives and hypnotics. So first of all, we will see about the benzodiazepines. So its classification has basically three groups. Okay. So first one is a short acting, second one is the intermediate, and the third one is the long acting. Duration of action is dependent on the two factors. First one is the half life, and the second one is the metabolic fate of the benzodiazepines. Okay, so first factor of the drug half life is the time takes for 50% of the drug to be eliminated. Okay, the longer the half life, the longer the duration of action. Means how long the drugs takes to reach its half life, or how long it takes to eliminate is the actions periods. We can compare with that. Okay, longer the half life, longer the actions. Okay, the second factor that is determined that the duration of action is metabolic fate of the benzodiazepines. After it enters the body, in many cases benzodiazepine will be metabolized by enzymes in the body to another benzodiazepine with the same pharmacodynamics effect. Okay, so how it metabolizes in the body, it's another factor which is for its drugs classification and category. Okay, so mechanism of an action. Benzodiazepine facilitates the action of GABA in a CNS. GABA is also known as inhibitory neurotransmitter of the CNS. Thus, the benzodiazepine facilitates GABA mediate inhibition of a reticular formation, a network of neurons that connects with the spinal cord and cerebellum, thalamus and hypothalamus. All the sensory pathways link into RF and reticular activating systems. RS is a feature of RA is responsible for arousal from the sleep and maintain consciousness, limbic system and other areas of the CNS. So pharmacokinetics, the movement of drugs in the body. So benzodiazepines are usually given orally, but IV or IM injections can also be used. They are widely distributed in the body. Again, they can cross the placenta and are secreted in the milk also. They are mainly metabolized in the conjugated liver. Conjugated metabolites are excreted in the urine, and the T-half varies from members to members. So this can cross the placenta or milk, so it should not be given during the pregnancy or mother who is a lactating mother. Okay. Then its action on CNS, what it does, it reduces the anxiety level, reduces the anxiety. It longer the doses, the produces sedation, can act as an anticonvulsant and causes skeletal muscles relaxation too. Respiratory systems, only higher doses causes respiratory depressions. Okay, if you give the drugs in a higher dose, it can cause the respiratory depression. And in the cardiovascular system, if the toxic, it causes the reduce in the blood pressure level, or due to vasodilation of individuals, so during the drugs. Next wave is the therapeutic use. When we can give these drugs, or what are the uses of benzodiazepines in our mental health nursing system? So first one, it is we have seen that its action, it reduces anxiety. So the anxiety state disorders, as it can be given in the drugs are diazepam, then chloradipixoid, alprazolam, oxazepam, lorazepam can be used. It can be used in insomnia. We have seen the sedatives introduction part that it causes, and hypnotics, and also that when hypnotics causes the natural sleepiness. So insomnia can be caused by diazepam, nitrazepam, lorazepam. Okay, these are the drugs which can be used in the condition where the patient is suffering from insomnia. Then epilepsy and seizure, olanzapam and diazepam. Pre-anesthetics medications such as diazepam and lorazepam. Alcohol and sedatives, diazepam and chlorodipixoid, and skeletal muscle relaxation or spasm, diazepams. So what you found over here, that the therapeutic uses of these drugs, it can be reduces anxiety level. So it is affecting your CNS. When it causes the insomnia, we have seen in the definition part, it causes the natural sleep process. Epilepsy and seizures, we have seen it causes with the muscles muscles activities should be reduced. Okay. Then alcohol and sedatives are, yeah, during alcohol sedation, sedative drugs diazepam is given, and muscle spasms conditions too. Doses are here mentioned about the drugs from where ranges from chlorodizepexide to diazepam to alprazolam. So, in mg per year. Adverse effects. Each drug has its action and each drug has its adverse effects. What are the adverse effects? Let's see. In the CNS, it causes dizziness, vertigo, disorientation. Patient may be not oriented to the place, time, or the year, whatever. Okay. Ataxia, motor incoordination. Muscles इतने relax हो गए कि coordinate नहीं कर पाए. Blurring of vision. So we have seen in that this contraindicated it should not be given in a this glaucoma condition. Okay. Angle closure glaucoma, you might remember. Then cardiorespiratory depressions, only in large doses and chronic pulmonary. So we have seen in the drugs giving action while giving drugs, we have to see the vital signs so that we can know the patient is not affected with any other cardiovascular problem. Cannot be affected. Reduces physical and psychological dependency, additive effects with other CNS depressions. Okay. What patient teaching you must give while giving these drugs? Caution the patient not to use sedatives abruptly for prolonged use. For prolonged use, why? Because it is a habit forming drug. Okay. Explain the patient that these class of drugs may be a habit forming. Urge the patient to avoid consuming alcohol and limit caffeine intake during the drug therapy. Caffeine such as found in such as coffee and this tea. Warn the patient to avoid tasks that are require mental alertness because patient may feel drowsy, slow, means weakness may be there. So avoid advise patient to avoid this mental alertness work or motor skills works until his or her response to the drug has been established. Urge the female patient on long-term therapy to use effective contraception because it can affect them immediately during the pregnancy period to the fetal. Okay. So this was all about this nurse's role about the benzodiazepines. Let's see the barbiturates. There are some important members of barbiturates and its routes from emobarbitol to secorbarbitol. So some are given in IV or oral forms and iron are given also too. Let's see the classification. It is classified into its action period. Okay, you might have seen always long acting, short acting and ultra short acting. So phenobarbital and memobarbital are long acting, whereas in the short actings it's pentobarbital, scactobarbital and butobarbital. Thiopentone and hexobarbital are the ultra short acting drugs. Let's see the mechanism of actions. What the mechanism of actions we find. So the molecular site for the action for the barbiturate is nearly the same as the benzodiazepines. Like the benzodiazepine, barbiturates bind at a unique site of GABA receptors. So it's near. At lower dose, barbiturates act like benzodiazepines and simply increases the effect of GABA at the GABA receptors. At higher doses, barbiturates may as direct agonist to the GABA receptors of the GABA placement. Okay, and let's see its pharmacokinetics, how it affects in your central nervous system. Movements. Kinetics means basically movement. Okay, so let's see what it affects, where it affects in your, how is it affect your multiple system. Okay. First, in the CNS, you can find that it affects the mild sedations and even coma and causes sedation, and which is it is a good anticonvulsant and anesthetic agents. Okay, barbiturates are. Then in a serious depresses the cardiac activity, may fall the blood pressure immediately. So before giving drug, you must check the individual's vital signs. Okay. Whereas in the part of respiratory system, it can cause the respiratory depress or in GIT livers. It decreases the mortality of this about your GI tract. Okay,